Welcome back. Now, the latest in the ongoing investigations of the RG Kar medical rape and murder case. There's also been an attempt from the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, to reach out to the protesting doctors who have refused to engage in any talks. Mamata Banerjee has said, and I quote, "Have done a lot of movement now. Please listen to me with patience. If anybody involved anyway, I will look into the matter. You can have faith in me. I assure you that I will look into your demands, take action if someone is found guilty." So all the efforts going on from the Chief Minister and also from the West Bengal government to try and resolve the deadlock between the agitating union doctors and the West Bengal government. Talks have stalled. There have been no breakthrough whatsoever. And one of the primary demands of these doctors is that they will only have talks with the Chief Minister till the demand for a live stream meeting is met. This is something that they're not going to have any negotiation about. They want this entire conversation to be live streamed. But Mamata Banerjee's government had refused that. So Mamata Banerjee now making an attempt once again to reach out to these protesting doctors. She's appealing to them. She's saying that if anyone is involved in any way, I will personally look into the matter. Mamata Banerjee had also offered to resign earlier. She said that she's ready to resign as the junior doctors continue their protests. So the stalemate continues, and amid the impasse, you have the Chief Minister reaching out to these protesting doctors, appealing to them once again. The Chief Minister, if you remember, had waited for more than an hour to meet with the agitating junior doctors. They refused to turn up. Komalika, CNN News 18's Komalika has got us this report. Let's just play that out.
And what is their next course of action? This is Komalika, right? Reporting for CNN News 18 from Kolkata.
Okay, we'll try and play out that entire report, but I think Komalika was getting us a reaction of those protesting doctors, and they remain determined. They have refused to call off their protests despite various appeals from the Chief Minister, who has once again reached out to them. She said that enough of movement has happened. Now, please listen to me with patience. Try and come and, talk to me about the demands. But the protesting students have disagreed. They want the conversation with the Chief Minister to be live streamed, something which was refused initially by the Chief Minister. And they're saying that until and unless their demand for a live stream meeting isn't met, they will not come ahead and speak to the Chief Minister. So every effort is being made by the Chief Minister, by the West Bengal government to try and resolve this deadlock between the agitating junior doctors and the Chief Minister and the West Bengal government. I'm going to go straight across now to Komalika for more on this. Komalika, the impasse continues, but another attempt by the Chief Minister to reach out to the doctors. What is the latest?
Well, absolutely. It was a sudden visit by Mamata Banerjee, and clearly that is welcomed by the students. When she came, there was "We want justice." As still, they are giving this slogan that they want justice. That is their main demand. Chief Minister, she came and she said that she is like the sister. She felt very bad all through the night. She could not sleep because the doctors here were sleeping on the road. And she also dissolved the Rogi Kalyan Samiti of RG Kar Hospital, and she stated that the principal will now be the head of Rogi Kalyan Samiti everywhere. She said that to request, she tried to pacify the students out here. She tried to say that she is their Didi and to give her time so that she can change things. If anybody is involved anywhere, hard decisions will be taken on that person. Right now, there is going to be a GB meeting is taking place by the student leader, and then they will come out that what they have decided, and the supporters who have been with them for the last 5 days, they are here, they are still giving their slogans. But as a whole, I would just like to talk to the doctor. Mamata Banerjee came. She said, tried to pacify you. What's your take on that? You're a doctor, na?
Yeah, actually, I'm not a member of the West Bengal Junior Doctors Forum, which is leading this revolution. But I can guarantee you that whatever decision will be taken by all in unison. And we are witnessing history right here. This is one of the largest student movements post-independence, and she has.
But are you happy that the Chief Minister came?
We are seeing this in a positive light. So we will stick to our demands, the 5-point demands of all the removal of all the corruption in health sector. So
The fact that she has said that there will be Rogi Kalyan Samiti principal will be the head. Are you happy with that?
we will talk with all our members and colleagues, and we will let you know very soon.
They are happy, but they are going to discuss it at a stage.
I just want to guarantee you that this revolution will not stop till all the demands are met.
That they are saying that their revolution will not stop till all the demands are made. But they are welcoming the way the Chief Minister suddenly came and tried to pacify them. We will really have to look into what decision the student leaders take.
So, has the Chief Minister's visit to the protest site helped placate the anger of these doctors? One of their demand was that the conversation or this meeting has to be live streamed. Has that been agreed by the West Bengal government?
See, what I can feel, because I have been also covered from the very first day, the doctors, they are welcome, they are happy that the fact is Chief Minister herself came to talk to them. They were happy on this part, they have listened to the Chief Minister. Though we want justice slogans were also there, they have no problem in that. But as far as their 5 demands are concerned, they are sticking to that point. How those demands will get fulfilled, they need to have another discussion. All these things are still to be, they are discussing in their GB meeting. And that is where we really have to see what the students decide. Apparently, the fact that Chief Minister came in that case, they were very angry. And you know, in this, you can see that all the tarpaulins are there. It was raining heavily all through the night. The doctors, the supporters, they had to sleep on a road. So definitely they were very angry. But when the Chief Minister came, the Chief Minister tried to pacify. I can say some amount of that, what she tried, that has worked. But not all. Now they are going to sit and decide the next course of action.
Absolutely. Kamalika, you've been tracking the events so closely. Couldn't this have been done earlier amid a tense standoff between the protesters, the protesting doctors and the Chief Minister? Now the Chief Minister is coming out. Now she seems to have softened her stance. She's saying that she's coming to them not as the Chief Minister but as their elder sister. Will that work? Will that cut ice with these protesting doctors?
We'll have to see that what the protesting doctors will now take a decision. They are sticking into their point that 5 demands of removing DHS, DME and police commissioner and justice and all those things. Those things are there. But now whether they are going to sit here, whether they are going to withdraw it, that depends on that. And for that only, this GB meeting is taking place. Because they just now one doctor told us it should not be a one-way communication because they have a lot of things to say. So the Chief Minister has said they are also going to say something and then only the problem will be resolved. That's what my guess is. But definitely the CM coming suddenly out here trying to pacify. Mamata Banerjee also grown up from movement. She could not sleep last night. This is a typical Mamata Banerjee style to get directly touch with the public when they were shouting, we want justice, we want justice. So I think some portion of them has been pacified, but they are sticking to their demand. 5 demands has to be met. That's what their demand is, and they don't want a one-way communication. What they want is a two-way communication. They also want to say their part. So we'll really have to say, see what happens next.
Now, despite all these assurances from the state government, despite the Chief Minister personally reaching out to these protesting doctors, what's going to be their next move? These doctors, will they decide on their next course of action?
We'll have to really wait for that only because the GB
I'll just come to you, Kamalika. Just kindly stay on with me. Sukanta Majumdar from the BJP is joining us. Mr. Majumdar, thanks for speaking to CNN News 18. We're showing our viewers the visuals of the Chief Minister who has personally arrived at the protesting site. She has reached out yet again to these doctors. She's saying that she's coming in the capacity of their elder sister, not as the Chief Minister. She seems to be softening her stance now. Do you think that this will help placate the anger among the protesting doctors?
It is nothing but just a gallery show. Mamata Banerjee is playing the gallery, nothing else. Because visit of Mamata Banerjee to Dharna is nothing. It's actually brought nothing. If Mamata Banerjee could have discussed the topics or the demands with the doctors sitting there in front of camera, then some change may happen. But she could not discuss anything. She came there, she visited the place. My question is, what difference it makes? There is no difference. Because even from that stage on, only Mamata Banerjee blamed the doctors for the death,
Right.
which is the far from the truth.
No, you're right. You know, the
So-
stalemate continues, and Mr. Majumdar, there hasn't really been any conclusive breakthrough just as yet, but she's even offered to resign. We haven't seen that happening yet.
Yes, Mamata Banerjee few days ago, she in a press conference, she mentioned that she is ready to resign.
Yes.
But our question is, who is preventing her? Even the few people from her party, her family, is expecting the resignation. So who is inhibiting her from resignation? The people of West Bengal, they have lost their faith. They have lost the faith on the CM. So that's why CM should resign.
And do you think that will happen?
I feel that won't happen because Mamata Banerjee is very fond of power. So she can't leave the power. Without power, she can't leave.
She's also urging the doctors to return back to work. She is giving them the assurance that no action is going to be taken against them. And she's saying that she personally will give them a patient hearing. Do you think anything is going to come out of that?
So that will be decided by the doctors only. But my point is that Mamata Banerjee visited the place. She even did not discuss anything on the demands of the doctors, junior doctors. And she is not taking the action against the junior doctor. She is doing not doing any kind of social work because the Bengal is aggregated with those doctors. Even
Right.
the senior doctors, they have consolidated their support on this junior doctor agitation.
Right.
Everybody will resign. So Mamata Banerjee herself will go and treat the patient.
Right. Mr. Majumdar, thank you so much for joining us.